Welcome to HIIT. My name is Mary. You need a mat and a couple of dumbbells. Always feel free to modify the exercises to make this the right amount of challenge for you. You can increase your weight, decrease your weight, increase or decrease the range of motion as well. Have water nearby, and let's get started with a warm-up. Let's just start by rotating the hips, pivoting on the toe, starting to warm up the hip flexors, adding a reach to each side, stretching the back and the shoulders. Core is tight here. Let's reach up. And then open and close. Big movements, stretching out the chest. Continuing just to move side to side, getting the blood flowing. Going into side lunge, both toes straight ahead, step together, other side. Chest stays lifted here. Once more on each side. And then rear lunge, stepping back. Once more on each side. And then basic squat, hands behind the head. Knees and toes in line. You choose the depth here. Engaging glutes as we stand up. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting the knees. Reaching arms across. Getting a little bit of a twist here. 3, 2, and 1. Then kicking those legs up. Just lifting wherever you find a nice stretch in the back of the legs. 3, 2, and 1. Coming to the side of our mat, bending our knees, hands underneath the shoulders, shifting the weight onto the hands as we walk out to a high plank. Hold here for a couple seconds, tight core, tight glutes, and then lift the hips. Press heels down, stretching for 3, 2, and 1. Back to high plank. Stepping one leg forward, rotating toward this knee that is bent. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Other side. Rotate toward the bent knee. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Stepping back. Bending the knees, walking the hands back just about halfway before walking forward again. Let's do 2 more of those. Last one. And step the feet forward again. This time both legs come forward. And we're just going to put the forearm on the inner thigh. Bring the shoulder toward the center. Stretching the back and the inner thighs, other side. And back to center, roll up. Going into modified jumping jacks. Arms coming overhead. So if you want, you can do full jacks. Let's stay here for about 15 more jumping jacks starting now. Let's get started with our circuits. We have 4 circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises, and we'll do each circuit 3 times. Previewing each exercise of circuit number 1 to start. We have a side lunge. We're pushing off, stepping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side lunge, push off, and so on. Exercise number 2, we're coming to the floor, knees or toes in push-up position. We're coming down, and then rotate and reach, alternating sides. Exercise number 3, we have 2 dumbbells. We're We're stepping one leg back as we reach up with the other arm. All right, moving into our first circuit, side lunge, push off, and 5 steps. Go at your own pace. And time. Going into push-up position, knees or toes, and rotating each side. You choose the depth. Here we go. It's okay if you can't go all the way down. Do what works for you. Keep a nice long spine, neutral neck. And time. Coming up to standing, 2 dumbbells. Rear lunge, pressing the weight overhead, alternating sides. Here we go. If this is too much to do with weights, you can do it without the weights. Keeping the core engaged. Working upper and lower body at the same time. And time. Weights down. Round number 2 through our first circuit. Going into our side lunge, 5 steps. Here we go. And time. Push up and rotation. 3, 2, here we go. Standing, 2 dumbbells. Rear lunge, overhead press, alternating sides. Stacking the weight right over the shoulder. Controlled movements. 3, 2, and time. Weights down. Round number 3, side lunge, push off, 5 steps. Here we go. Challenge yourself. See how fast you can go while keeping good form. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. Push up and rotation. Here we go. Shoulders away from the ears. Three, two, and time. Coming up, 2 dumbbells. Here we go. I'll show from the side. I'm trying to keep my weight centered between my front and back leg. That helps me keep balance as well as keep good form, not bringing the weight way too forward or too far back. 3, 2, and time. Excellent job, guys. Quick rest break. All right, getting ready for circuit number 2. First exercise, we have a runner's lunge. We're stepping back, reaching down, then leg crosses over the front one. Reverse the movement, going to the other side. Runner's lunge, step across, back, and reverse. You'll catch on to it. Exercise number 2, we have a side plank on our forearms. Most of our weight is going on our top leg. You can rest the foot down if you need to, or the knee down if you need to. We'll do 15 seconds per side. Exercise number 3, we're coming seated on the floor, 90-90, rotating. Optional, you can hold a dumbbell. All right, circuit number 2, going into that runner's lunge, crossover, reverse, change legs. Runner's lunge, crossover, reverse, change legs. I'm gonna do this from the side. So you have another angle on this first round. Focus on just getting the form. If you step out of place like I just did, totally fine. We're working on the pattern, brain game here. 3, 2, and time. Good. Side plank, forearm, most of the weight on the top leg. 15 seconds per side, working inner thighs. This is a challenging move. Here we go. I'm just putting it elbow underneath the shoulder. Breathing. Ooh. Getting ready to change sides. All right, change sides. Just rolling through to the other side. I'll let you know. We're almost done. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Now coming into a seated position. You can have a weight nearby if you want. We have 90-90 with the legs and rotating side to side. Now again, you can do this without the weight so you can support your body with your arms. Totally up to you. This is a great strengthening exercise for the hips as well as flexibility and mobility for the hips. It can be a little bit weird. I feel like I'm scooting forward each time, so that might happen to you. All right, very good. Weight back to the side, going from the top. We have our runner's lunge, crossover, and reverse. So runner's lunge, crossover, reverse, change sides. Runner's lunge. Runner's lunge. I'm going to show it from the side again. So runner's lunge, crossover, reverse, change sides. You can jump with it or not. All right, very good. Side plank. Focusing on the inner thigh here, most of the weight in the top leg. Here we go, holding here. Catching our breath. Getting ready to change sides. All right, change sides. Hang in there. 3, 2, and time. Very good. Optional weight. 90-90. All right, here we go. Take your time here. You can press the weight in front of you for even more challenge. Good job, guys. Ooh. 3, 2, and time. All right, just one more round. Runner's lunge, crossover step, reverse the movement. I think this is the most complicated move in the class today. So if you're not quite getting it, you'll be totally fine for the rest of the class. And maybe by the third time you do this workout, you'll be a pro. I think you probably will be a pro fairly soon. Good exercise for hip strength, flexibility. All right, whew, coming to our forearm. Here we go. Controlling our breath. And change sides. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. All right, get that one dumbbell if you want. We have our 90-90 pattern. Here we go. Three, 2, and time. Excellent job. Put the weight aside. That was circuit number 2. Quick rest break before circuit number 3. All right. Going ahead and previewing the exercises here. First move, we have a squat, reach down, straighten out the legs, then reset, optional jump. So down, straighten, and jump. Exercise number 2, coming onto the floor, high plank, bending the knees, and then straightening. So bending and straightening, you can add on with a knee toward the elbow each time. Keep it controlled. Exercise number 3, we need 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'll do it with 2 just to demonstrate. We're stepping, rotating, curtsy lunge. All right, going into our first exercise, we have our squat, straighten, and jump. Squat, straighten. Instead of the jump, you can always just lift the heels off the floor. If you can't touch the floor, that is okay, just reaching down. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Going into our high plank, bending the knees, optional knee toward the elbow. Here we go. Stick with it. Three, two, and time. Ooh, very good. 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'll go to just the one. Curtsy lunge, rotate toward that front leg. Alternating sides. Now to add on, you can do the 2 dumbbells like I did before, or you can straighten the arms as you rotate. Keep it low. Working legs, working flexibility, arms if you're using those weights, especially the shoulders, and the biceps. 3, 2, and time. Whew. Weight goes down. We have our squat, straighten out the legs, and then squat jump or modified squat. Soft landing if you're jumping. Remember, you don't have to touch the floor. Whew. 3, 2, and time. High plank. Here we go. Optional knee to the elbow. Three, 2, and time. Whew. Coming up, 1 or 2 dumbbells. Curtsy lunge and rotate. Here we go. Keeping it low. This circuit really works the legs. So your legs are gonna feel tired, but that means we're working them. As always, listen to your body. Do what works for you while challenging yourself. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Weight down. Last round through this circuit. We have our squat, straighten, then optional squat jump. We're also getting a stretch in the back of the legs when we straighten out our legs here. Ooh, my quadriceps are burning. Three, 2, and time. Woo. We've got this, guys. High plank. Bending and straightening the knees. Here we go. Three, 2, and time. Last exercise. Then we take a rest break. Curtsy lunge and rotate. We've got this. Engage the glutes. They're going to help out the rest of your legs. 3, 2, and time. Oh man. Excellent job. Quick rest break. And then Final circuit. All right, previewing circuit number 4. First exercise, we have a front kick, side kick, 2 jacks, and other side. You choose the height here. You can also do modified jack. Next exercise, we need 2 dumbbells. We're coming into a crab position, hands underneath the shoulders, bending elbows 2 times, tricep dips, and then engage glutes, lift the hips. Exercise number 3, we're coming up to standing, 2 weights, staggered stance. We're doing wide row and then straighten the knee. We'll do 15 seconds per side. All right, first exercise. We have our front kick, side kick, 2 jacks. Remember, you choose the height. You can also tap down between each kick. And time. Woo. 2 weights. Crab position. Chest lifted. Tricep dip. And then lift the hips. If this is too much, you can bring the hip down each time you do the tricep dips, so you have a little bit of a rest between each repetition. Press shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2, and time. Coming up to standing, using our 2 weights, staggered stance, 1 leg bent, 1 leg straight. Let's do wide row, then straighten out the legs. You can turn it into one movement where you're straightening the leg as you squeeze the shoulder blades together for the wide row. We're gonna switch halfway through. So right now, switch legs, straighten and bend. Keeping it controlled. Three, 2, and time. Whew, all right. Round number 2, front kick, side kick, 2 jacks. Here we go. It's okay if you feel like you're falling all over the place. As long as you can catch your balance, we're still working. Very good. All right, 2 dumbbells. We have our tricep dips. Here we go. Strong wrists here on those dumbbells. Three, 2, and time. Coming up to standing, we have our staggered stance and wide row, straightening out the leg. One way to progress this, totally optional, is you can come to a single leg version where you're still bending and straightening the leg, but you're just on one leg. Change sides. Long spine, neutral neck. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. Weights down. We have our front kick, side kick, 2 jacks. Here we go. Three, 2, and time. Woo. All right, 2 dumbbells, tricep dips. Here we go. Oh, and add the hip lift between the tricep dips. And time. Coming up to standing, last exercise before our rest break. Staggered stance, straightening and bending the leg as we do a wide row. I'm going to face you so you have another viewpoint. Go ahead and switch sides. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Well done, guys. Weights to the side, just cooling down. Let's go ahead and sink into inner thigh stretch, both toes straight ahead, one arm across the chest, and just hold on to it with the other arm, pressing shoulder away from the ear. 3, 2, change sides. Arm across, shoulder down. Catching our breath. 3, 2, and 1. And then heel forward or heel down, toe lifted, hinging at the hips. From the side it looks like this, supporting our weight on the bent leg. This is a hamstring stretch, both toes facing straight ahead. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Changing sides, other leg comes forward. Feeling this in the back of the leg. Holding for 3, 2, and 1. Stepping one leg back, lifting the back heel, tucking the hips underneath our body, contracting core and glutes, and pressing the hips forward for a hip flexor stretch. Feeling it right here in the hip crease. If you want, you can reach overhead for a deeper stretch in the hip flexors. Holding this for 3, 2, and 1. Alternating sides. Lifting the back heel, tuck hips under, tight core, press hips forward, optional reach. Again, feeling the stretch in the hip crease, the tight core and tight glutes will really help with this. 3, 2, and 1. Clasping hands behind the back, pressing shoulders down, ear to one shoulder, and then slowly bring chin across the chest. Ear to the other shoulder and up, just reversing that movement. Ear to the shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the other shoulder and up, and shake it out. Great job, guys. Way to stick with it, way to do what worked for you. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves.